That's enough talking. So you guys came here because it's a food channel, so I'm gonna be making my favorite Filipino dish, which is a nice, beautiful tinola soup. Hey, look at me. What's up, buddy? Why are you angry at the world? Whew. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I thought it'd be cool to just give you an update on, what's been happening in my life and what I've been doing. Also trying out a new format on the vlog and seeing if you guys like it better, just because I feel like it's time for a change. It's time to kind of revamp everything. I'm currently working on a new website, thefatkininside.com, changing the look up a little bit just to make it easier to go through, one thing I've learned since I started this whole social media thing about, a long time ago. It's gonna age me. I started the blog actually in 2011, so that's about almost 6 years ago, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. And I've redesigned it only 3 times, really fast. So one thing I've learned throughout that whole time is that things change even quicker every year we go on forward. So basically, when you learn something today, by tomorrow it might be different and you might have to relearn something. So it's always really important with everything that you do to be in this continuous state of education, of learning, of trying something different, trying something new, putting yourself out there. And maybe it's scary sometimes, but the best thing about being able to try things out is also being able to know that you're not scared of failing and to continuously just keep failing until you get to some place you're comfortable with and that you've achieved something great, and then push yourself even further. So I just wanted to let everyone know what I've been up to these last couple of months. If you guys don't know me yet, my name is Erwan Yusuf. I am a cook. I love cooking at the house. If you see throughout this YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of recipe videos that I've been doing over the years. I think I have close to around 200 videos, and about 100 of them I'm not really proud of. Only 100 of them I really do like and enjoy, but obviously, like I said, we keep learning, we keep growing, we keep doing things better, and that's the most important thing. So I'm a home cook. I love cooking at the house. I also own a couple of restaurants and bars. I love bartending. If you guys ever want a really good drink, just come over at Niner Ichinana or Yes Please. We just opened Yes Please, and it's really great. We've been getting some great feedback. Here are a couple of shots from when I'm working the bar with the guys. It's really been great. It's always a great way to just keep a pulse on what's happening today. So that's new. Come check us out. I'm usually there most nights, so if ever you swing by, just give me a tweet or something. I'll let you know if I'm there. Aside from that, one of the most recurring questions I get on YouTube is, when are we gonna do another overnight series? So if you guys haven't watched Overnight yet, it's one of my favorite series that we started about 2 years ago, and it's basically a 36 to 72 hour, slightly political, slightly lifestyle, slightly travel show that we put together with Seabiscuit Films, and that was originally sponsored by Cebu Pacific. We did season 1 and season 2. I'll link these out so you guys can watch them as well. They're really great, they're really fun, but we haven't been able to shoot season 3 yet, simply because it just takes so long to make them. What a lot of people don't realize is, and I'm sure if you watch one of them, you'll see the work that we put into it. So usually we shoot during a 2 or 3 day period. That's a lot of shooting days, a lot of different clips we're taking, a lot of people we're talking to when we're on the ground. When we come home, it's just trying to regurgitate this whole content, this video, and sitting down on the edit, which usually takes about a month and a half, because the music you hear in the last couple of videos that we did is fully original music. So it's scored by some local guys over here, some local musicians, and they've done an amazing job. So that's why we usually take our time with them, because we try to make it as artistic and as fun as possible, so that when people watch it, they really feel the full experience of how we felt when we were shooting that particular episode in that particular city or country. So, blah, 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 blah. I usually do that a lot. I ramble. If I ramble too much, let me know. So, Overnight Season 3 hopefully is happening soon. What we're trying to do now is contacting departments of tourism, departments of agriculture from different countries around the region. So we're trying to hit up Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Pakistan, China, Russia, Australia, New Zealand. Obviously, when I know something, I'll let you know. There are a couple of leads now that pretty much tell me we're going to be shooting 1 or 2 episodes before the end of the year. Hopefully we'll have an episode out by December. No promises there, no guarantees, but it could happen. So Overnight Season 3 is eventually happening. One of the reasons why we haven't been able to shoot Overnight Season 3 or focus on it just yet It's pretty simple because one, we wanted to try to license Overnight Season 1 and 2 to different places around the world, so now you can find it online on tastemade.com. Actually, you'll find on TV networks in Europe and all around Asia, so that's gonna happen. But one of the things why we haven't been able to really focus on making a Season 3 is because we've been shooting this new series called Origins, which I'm so excited about. It's basically about the Philippines, and it's just a love letter to the Philippines, the country I grew up with, and I just really want to explore it and discover as much of it as possible. You know, I lived here when I was young until I was the age of 18, and even then I didn't get to travel as much as I wanted to, simply because there's just not that much information about every single region in the Philippines, and I feel like there's just so much to see, guys. Like, everyone, I implore you, please just get out there, explore our own country. There's so many riches. If there's anything, any particular stories you guys want us to focus on, I'm always open to hear them, so please send them over. The email address is here on the blog, or on Facebook, or on Twitter, or on Instagram. Everything's linked out, so check those out. And this whole series is about Filipino ingredients, not necessarily that you only find in the Philippines, but the way Filipinos catch it, the way Filipinos harvest it and hunt it, and eventually the story behind the people who are preparing these dishes. The series has actually been fully commissioned by Tastemade in the US, so they will be the ones putting it up. I won't be the ones putting it up. We're basically just shooting it, we're gonna be editing it, and then we'll send it to them, and hopefully they'll give us a schedule as to when it will come out. Maybe by the end of the year, maybe first quarter next year, but it's happening because we're almost done. We're at episode 6, and we have 2 more episodes to go. Those 2 episodes were supposed to be in Mindanao, but because of the situation that's happening there, we had to push that back. Obviously, it's a very, very sad situation that's happening in our country, and hopefully, you know, I'm sending all my love to everyone that's down there. Please stay safe. Please keep your family safe. And to all our troops who are currently fighting the good fight, you know, watch over each other, and hopefully all this resolves itself and you guys are able to resolve it very soon. You know, it's hard to see when our country is basically put under this light in the outside world. Like, my friends are traveling in Europe and the US, and they were telling me every day the news just said bad, negative things about the Philippines. But when you're here, it's just such a great country. There's so much potential. So I really hope our generation kind of rallies together, and all the young generations after us really rally together to try to shine a positive light on our country and to make our country greater. I think we all have that responsibility, and everyone can kind of give what they can just to make it a better place for everyone. It's such a beautiful country, and that's why I'm doing things like Origins, is to really showcase the beauty that we have and try to shine a light on our rich culture that a lot of people don't think we have, but we actually do have a very rich culture, and we have very strong values, which I think are super important. So, and then other life updates, I don't know, man. I've been working out still, trying to get lean. You know, it's a slow process, it's a slow, painful process, but I'm determined that it's gonna be happening. I've been really watching what I eat. I started working out with Coach Arnold, the guy who transformed Mon Gutierrez himself. If you guys haven't seen that transformation, it's absolutely inspiring and amazing. Just click on the videos that I'm gonna put up so that you guys can see that and link out to it. But I really wanted to touch up on something else that people have been talking about, and it's this whole Vlog Squad drama. I'm talking to you, Will Dasovich. I have never been part of the Vlog Squad, so I'm part of the No Squad Vlog Squad, which is Haley Dasovich, Erwin Yusuf, Jaco De Leon. I know you're part of the No Squad Vlog Squad. You don't vlog, yet you're in the vlog, so you're definitely part of that No Squad Vlog Squad. But no, it's all love. Will, big shout out to you. You've been roasting me with Nico on the vlog, so I'm gonna come after you quite hard. Just watch out, I have a couple things under my sleeves. And the Vlog Squad thing, guys, it's all love, honestly. Like, we all love each other, we're all friends. We actually shot an episode together with Haley and Will called Shargal, which was really fun. Will and I have been in talks to try to do something different. You know, we don't have any firm ideas yet, so if you guys have ideas for me, Will, maybe Nico, to do some videos together, comment below and we'll try to figure something out. That's enough talking. So you guys came here because it's a food channel, so I'm gonna be making my favorite Filipino dish, which is a nice, beautiful tinola soup. I'm gonna show you exactly how I enjoy doing it. It's quite simple, it's quite delicious, it's quite quick. Make it for yourself, make it for your family, let's go. Okay, so usually a lot of people have different ways of making tinola. There's a couple things that I really look for when making a tinola. Really simple, really forward, bright ginger taste. I love a nice garlicky kick to it as well. One thing I like doing that usually freaks some people out is I use this green papaya that's not quite green yet not quite ripe as well. I like having that nice orange bit right in the middle, just a tiny bit, just because that sweetness will lend itself perfectly to the whole savoriness of the whole dish. Alright, at this point here, we just want to leave everything in here for about, 20 minutes, simmering on a quite high heat, just to really make sure those flavors are building together. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous already. So cooking can be quite tiring, and that's why you get pets like this to entertain you. This is Mogwai. He's what I call the evil cat. Hey, come here. Why are you hiding, buddy? It's just a camera. Come back. Almost done. Papaya's half cooked. I'm gonna start by adding just about 1/2 teaspoon first of patis. I'm gonna taste it and then add maybe 1 more half of a teaspoon just to really give flavor to that broth. Final little touch, I've got some sile leaves, some chili leaves right here. These are tops, they're not really spicy at all. And then a little bit of my malunggay leaves. These are great and really nutritious. Mix that all in. This should stay in for just about 2 to 5 minutes. And then your tinola is basically ready to eat. You want to build a nice foundation when you're plating this. Then we're going to add some vegetables. Some soup and some greens. And just because I can't have tinola without some scallions, I always finish a lot of my food actually with scallions. I just feel it brings beautiful brightness to the whole dish. Just top that off, you'll get some nice oniony, briny taste. You'll expect like a really briny broth, some really great pungent flavor in there, some spiciness from the sili that we put in there as well. It's a very fresh and a very healthy dish, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will make some soon, so let me know what kind of recipes you want to see. If it's more Filipino recipes, go ahead, throw them our way. And as always, please make sure to subscribe. Pancho, you have anything to say? Pancho's degaffing. He's degaffing. You're so... Peace out, guys. It's a very fresh and a very healthy dish, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will make some soon, so let me know what kind of recipes you want to see. If it's more Filipino recipes, go ahead, throw them our way. And as always, please make sure to subscribe. Pancho, you have anything to say? Pancho's degaffing. He's degaffing. You're so... Peace out, guys.